Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 28th, 2022. Oh, well, hey, let me grab that for you. All right, this is for Aries, last shuffle. We got a couple of cards flipping out. There's some stuff you're going to have to let go of. Very, very important that you do. You're going to discover gratitude is very important to have, right? So there's opposing consciousness, like opposing thoughts that may have a lot to do with the energy you're coming with, right? I'm gonna tell you like this though: if you focus on what you're grateful for, then because victim mentality is very very interesting. Although things may happen to us, the hourglass indicates that we're not meant to stay in this energy for long. You are meant to sit and think about it and then see what can I learn from this situation. And when you do that, right? Because once the hourglass is spent, you're supposed to have understood something, not to stay in this energy, because if you stay there, right, then now you are victimizing yourself. And so they're like, what did you learn from your experience? Well, then it splits down to now when you learn something, you turn this trial into triumph and becomes gratitude. And then you're able to let go of things that just don't resonate with your elevation, like where you are now, right? So with the discovery, you have King of Cups and Six of Wands. And very interesting about this King of Cups energy is that you're going to discover that maybe this would be like that you can be excited about winning in some manner. You can actually be excited about it. I think that you may spend a lot of time keeping on say someone gives you a compliment. You may withhold your real reaction. Like inside, you may feel warm and fuzzy, but on the outside appearance, you're looking like who sent you kind of thing. And so this would be about, you may discover because of that, this progression of a person understanding that that doesn't, this legacy of what someone, maybe people have done to you, that doesn't have to be your story. And that you can build a different legacy. You can write a whole new story about yourself. Your whole life could be completely different. That you can narrate your own thing. Like, you don't have to be the victim. You are a survivor. And so that would be that, right? And because of that, it's okay to be the attention that you're getting, the victories that it's almost like you're discovering that you are victorious, that you have conquered what was sent to break you. And that's what this shows, right? And then you have the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles. And this is like your time was never wasted, right? All of this was a culmination of like a lesson for you, believing in yourself, right? And you're going to be grateful once you do allow yourself to sit there and go, this and this happened to me. It was jacked up. But what did I learn from this? What can I take from this? What's the positive out of this situation? Why was I brought through this? And so there's always a reason. And so that's where this victim mentality becomes a positive. It's like you realize that everything happens for a reason. So what was the cause? What was not the cause, but what was the reason? And then the gratitude, Ace of Cups and the Emperor. Then it turns into an energy of like, dang, because this is Aries energy, also Aries energy. Okay, you're overflowing with an energy of I believe in myself again. Like I believe that I can conquer whatever it is that's in front of me. Right? You have the ability, you believe in your ability to conquer your challenges, kind of thing. Okay. And also too, okay, that's the Aries energy, but you also have water. So you could be a Pisces Aries cusp. Okay. So we have Healing Light, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. What a more fitting area to put this energy, right? This is about the connections. So this may be people, of course, right? With Five of Cups, it heals you to know that once you process the feelings of what someone may have done, maybe the shame that you feel for allowing it to happen. You know how like when people do bad things to each other, like say someone is unfaithful, a lot of times the person that is cheated on, it always feels remorse, guilt, not even just guilt, just embarrassment, right? It's embarrassing to have to say, hey, my partner did this to me, because in your mind you're just like you've given a lot, or you've given your all, and it's like even at my best they played with my emotions So what is my best worth, right? With the healing light, though, this is about seeing that what's fallen away was meant to fall away. That was just the fat, right? What's left over is lean muscle. What's left over is the quality of life. What's left over is healthy, building healthier connections, new healthier connections, something that can actually grow. So you're going to see that. It's going to heal you to see the situation like, okay, sit and think, yes, this was done, but you know what? It was for the best, because they weren't, it was quantity, like a hundred pennies versus 4 quarters, right? New beginnings, 3 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. There's new beginnings. You see, this is lots of new. There's lots of new, a lot of new coming up for you, of a new wellspring of inspiration, of feeling like life is worth, like, instead of existing, it's worth taking, like getting up and seizing the day, carpe diem, right? New beginnings with the 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. The new beginnings aspect is that you've been waiting for this for a long time. You've been waiting to feel abundant. You've been waiting to repair your life, get yourself where you want to be, okay? And this is a waiting energy, because it looks like maybe there was a lot. This is the energy of being hurt, right? Being damaged in some way, because the 6 of Wands is like, you felt like, you felt good about you, but now instead of going after something, you have been in an expectant energy of, I need to wait now, because I show up, I show out, and now I'm having to wait for others to come towards me, or wait for something to actually come through. If you show up, you expect others to be right there too, because if it's that exciting for you and that you're involved, they should also be just as excited. That is what would cause the feeling of like, that's a bruise to the ego in a sense, right? So that's there, the beginning. But there's new beginnings happening for you. Healing light is that you can begin again. This time it's going to be built. It's going to be indestructible, right? So they want you to see here that with great gratitude, you will see yourself in a whole different light, and you will seize the day once again. But it's very important to let go of that attitude of like, I'm a victim, and say, I survived through this, right? And I'm a better person because of it, because because in a sense, right, this is what they want you to see. They just want you to see that you need to believe in yourself. They want you to see that you can have a whole different life. Like, you don't have to be that victim. You don't have to be the person that someone did something to. That doesn't have to be your whole story. Like, I'm Aries, and I'm the person that someone kicked when they were down. You don't have to be that person. You could be that person that got started from the bottom, now I'm here, kind of thing, right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.